Hello everyone, thank you for taking a few minutes of your precious time to stop by and visit my humble channel, Fantastic Fantasy. Today I want to talk about another pivotal moment in Marvel Comics' illustrious comic book history. It involves the Incredible Hulk issue 300 that occurred in the 1980s. What's so special about that edition and 10 editions afterwards, because that was a long story arc. When the Incredible Hulk, if you do your comic book research history or read the comic books, the Incredible Hulk issue 300, where he became completely a savage beast, that story arc lasted for about one whole year. 1 year that they showed him as a savage killing machine. That savage Hulk, in many ways, he paralleled the Hulk in the Ultimate Universe, who will eat you, who will stomp you, who will do anything to survive. And they've shown in our Ultimate Universe that the Hulk has actually eaten people, animals, whatever he can get his hands on. That's how the Hulk in 1980s was when he became savage. And the pivotal, most important part about that, when he became savage, from my recollection of the comic book, that was the first time where they ever delved into the mind of Bruce Banner, where it showed him in a conversation setting with the Hulk. Up until that point, I don't think they ever got into the mind of Bruce Banner to show the conflict he had with the Hulk. Now when it did show that mental mind sequence, it was a special character who I'll leave it up to you to find out, who caused the Hulk to go berserk, who caused Bruce Banner to lose control of the Hulk. Because before, when the Hulk did become savage, for about a year or two, his body was under the control of Bruce Banner. That also was pivotal. In the early 1980s, Bruce Banner, for the first time ever, gained mental control of the Incredible Hulk. He was able to change into the Hulk and still had the normal scientific mind of Bruce Banner. But getting back into my main topic, what made that issue so pivotal, we never got to see the Hulk completely lose it. He did not care if he was a child. He did not care if he was elderly. If you got in his way, he would completely hurt you. Now, unlike the Hulk in that Ultimate Universe, who was also severely savage, the Hulk in issue 300, when he became savage, any part of Bruce Banner from that 1 year issue completely receded or disappeared from the Hulk. That Hulk, he could not talk. He could not be reasoned with. He had no compassion. He never even shown remorse. He was completely even below an animal, because a dog or a cat, they do have some emotions. They do exhibit some caring and some love for their human companion. So animals, they do show care. They will care for others of their species or in their clan or in their clique, like hyenas. They care about other hyenas in their clique. Lions, they care about other female lions and males in their clique. But this Hulk, he was so savage, he dropped below even an animalistic level. He did not care about anything. Many of the superheroes, if you read that issue, who tried to subdue him, was easily dispatched by them. He did not hold back his strength. Whether you were Spider-Man, Thor, Daredevil, Captain America, when he attacked you with every ounce of his strength. He did not care No one can soothe him. Because there were some Avengers who was confronting the Hulk. They try to use their mental telepathy powers to try to soothe the bestial nature within the Hulk. He could not be reasoned with. You could not soothe him. Any trace of Bruce Banner that was in the Hulk totally just let go and let the Hulk have his way. And also what was special about that Hulk, because you know for years, I haven't read the Hulk in a long time recently, but there was a long stretch of Marvel comic history where whenever the human Bruce Banner became angry or upset, he would revert and change into that Hulk nature. But this Hulk, since he was always angry, he never calmed down. He was stuck as the Hulk. For that 1 year straight of the bestial, savage Hulk, he never turned back into his human alter ego because he was always in a state of severe savagery. He was always in a state of severe anger. And when he became that way, many heroes, they even felt more sorry for the Hulk. They felt more sorry for him because they know what must have happened to the Bruce Banner persona for him to revert in such a nasty, ugly, bestial state, who could never be calm. He was always, if you read that edition, he was always on a destructive path. But maybe he became so destructive because I told y'all, it was a certain individual who was responsible for the Hulk reverting to that savage nature. They was responsible for that unknown individual who I will not spoil and tell you about, who caused Bruce Banner to just let go and become a savage beast. That individual is the one for the Hulk savage state. So now I have a little insight. The Hulk probably was completely savage because he was remorseful of what happened to him. So that's why he was always in that state of savagery. So I advise y'all, if you get the chance, read Hulk 300 and read those other following editions, like 301, 2, 4, up until I think it was like 312 before the Hulk came back to Earth. So you all read those editions and tell me what you all think of the Hulk in that form. Because one thing he learned, because Dr. Strange, he intervened and he did something to the Hulk. I'm not going to tell you what he did. I want you to read the book. He did something to the Hulk. And when Hulk was on that new journey set by Dr. Strange, he discovered he no longer was the most mightiest creature in the universe. He discovered, I'm not the strongest anymore. So, tell me what you all think. Leave a thumbs up if you like my discussion of Hulk 300 when he became savage. If you want to subscribe to the channel and hear more about my favorite comic books, please subscribe. You all have a nice day.